What's going on, guys? Drewzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video and a redo attempt, a reboot of the Uber Pwnage video that I did post a few days ago. Some of you did mention in that video that I didn't actually pull off the combination at all throughout the course of the video of the matches that I played. And in reality, you guys were very right. I do apologize for that. I did kind of rush the content. I will try to be better at when I at least do combination style videos like this to obviously make the combinations work. It doesn't really make a lot of sense in reality if I'm posting this kind of content and in theory it doesn't really work out, because then the video basically is kind of a wash. I did really enjoy the tally event. Had some fun with it, was able to get tally to level 2. There is some rumor, but it's not verified, that people suspect that tally will be back next week for this coming weekend event here as I'm posting this video, because there are 2 more outfits that allegedly are still left for you to obtain. So a lot of people then suspect, similar to what we did with Mr. Hankey, that there will be 2 consecutive weeks with tally. But I guess we'll find out here soon enough within the coming days as I'm recording this video and posting this video, and hopefully we can get tally to level 3, so I'm hoping for another tally event here going forward. If you didn't check out the video from yesterday, please check out that video and hit the like button for it if you want to see me open up that Mr. Hankey pack that I discussed in yesterday's video. But again, today, guys, we're focusing on this Uber Pwnage deck that I'm building, and this is the deck here down below. I'm trying to showcase the bottom 3 cards here, Gizmo Ike, Mr. Hankey, and Kyle the Drow Elves, to function on a combination of those 3 cards played at the same time and working in harmony together. I'm kind of nervous that this deck will actually be effective, primarily because of the overly use of poison within Legendary Arena, as I discussed in the last video as well. Just the tweaks that need to be done to poison here going forward in South Park Phone Destroyer, but really want to see if I can pull this combination off for you guys in a couple of matches here today. So let's go ahead and jump into match number 1. Alright guys, we're here in match number 1 against DMoz20 from Elite Revolt is the person. Now again, I recorded all this video and I'm actually going to be doing commentary over the video as I record it, because I wanted to make sure that I played enough matches to actually get this combination to work this time. So as was suggested by you guys, by multiple of you in the last video, to put Kyle the Drow Elves first before placing Gizmo Ike. But if I'm not mistaken, he does hit a lightning bolt on Gizmo Ike after I was able to bust out Hankey and the Kyle the Drow Elves. I do need to then focus on putting a tank in front of Kyle, as I didn't do that in that scenario. As you see, Hankey almost got all the way to the enemy new kid before taken out here. So I'm going to play some rats here to try to counter this. Going to put my butters behind the rats to try to deal with Hook and Clyde here. Now I've got 2 ranged units to focus on. Not really trying to figure out kind of what the best strategy is here. Figure I'll play Alien Clyde to poison one of them and hopefully distract the other one. Doesn't really work out like I wanted to. I would have preferred the poison to go hit Terrence Mephisto. Able to get Butters to take out Mecha Timmy. And then now I'm just trying to go ahead and deal with Sheriff Cartman as quickly as possible, as Terrence Mephisto gets me down to just 19 health left on my health bar. But now I've got myself a semi-decent push here. He does play level 5 rats, able to take that out fairly quickly. And now I've got 2 assassins and an Alien Clyde here going for the enemy new kid. He does get the Butters heal, but my Butters is able to take bar number 1. Now he's got Calamity Heidi coming at me. I'm just going to kind of wait a little bit, get some energy built up, and play this Stan the Great to debuff any and all enemies that start coming at me. I figure I need some Terrence Mephisto range / AoE damage to deal with Heidi as quickly as possible. He does Fireball here, which was a smart play. So the Fireball not only took out both my units, but took my first health bar down. So well played there by DMoz20 on that. So now I'm just going to sit here and wait to try to see if I can get the Uber Pwnage combo to work. So again, get Kyle out here first. I then go with Gizmo Ike. Now I've got at least Kyle there. I waited for basically the use of Hook and Clyde first before I busted out the Hankey Gizmo Ike combination, but I lost Kyle the Drow Elves very quickly. And unfortunately now we've got all these range units with the Terrence Mephisto with this AoE, and they're pretty much going to just drain down on my Gizmo Ikes. I throw my poison out to deal with all of the range and the rats as quickly as possible. And then I decide to put my Terrence out to deal with him so he doesn't take down my second bar. Wait for the debuff to go out for Mecha Timmy. Then I start getting my assassins out there to try to deal with all of this range. Luckily, the heal doesn't go on Mecha Timmy, it goes on Calamity Heidi, so that I'm able to just whittle away here down. He does use the lightning bolt here, so now I'm just going to try to push forward with as much as possible after dealing with Mecha Timmy. He's now got his rats. My astronaut Butters able to charge up with the Enforcer Jimmy. I've got the rats here, able to just poke away down, not able to kill the new kid. The poison does stop me with just 10 health remaining. Now I'm just trying to figure out if I want a wombo combo one more time. I get my Kyle the Drow Elves out. I need to get the poison from Clyde here. And now I'm just trying to figure out if I want to play Gizmo Ike or not. I do end up playing it, but unfortunately, Hook and Clyde able to clutch it and take out my Gizmo Ike. But I do have Hankey here because I wanted to try to get as many shields as I could to try to protect myself here going forward. Get my couple of assassins out to poke down Space Warrior Token. Now I'm able to pull the shields out on Princess Kenny and Alien Clyde, and they're going to easily get in here to the new kid as he puts Butters too far ahead. And even with the Butters, I don't think it would have been able to stop me there for a win number 1. So able to get the combo off there at least, I believe, twice. Tried to get off there the third time, but unfortunately, Gizmo got killed there a couple times. But I feel like I'm doing significantly better than the first try with this combination. But we're going to go ahead and jump into match number 2 here real quick. Alright guys, for match number 2, we got Mr. Mollymouth from Gay Bar. And in all reality, I'm pretty sure I've recorded video and have content here with Mr. Mollymouth on the channel. So I believe he's making another appearance. But correct me if I'm wrong here. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to go with Kyle the Drow Elves first here. I unfortunately don't have anything really to tank, but I decided to go with Alien Clyde here to try to do the best I can to actually try to tank Kyle here real quick. I don't have Gizmo Ike, but I do have Hankey in my rotation. Able to get the shield off here to try to have Alien Craig do as much damage to Sheriff Cartman as I can. He does mind control my Butters. I'm going to just let Butters kind of do his thing. He should get just one hit off before his mind control, I believe, wears off. Now I'm just trying to swarm up Sheriff Cartman to deal with him. I don't have anything really to counter Cyborg Kenny or the rats, but I'm going to go ahead and go with poison and hope that Cyborg Kenny doesn't get any shots off, which luckily he just doesn't get that last shot off. If I would have placed Paladin Butters there, he most likely would have killed him, and then Butters would have wailed away and probably taken my bar down. So I'm very glad that I didn't actually put Butters down there. So now I'm just waiting to build up my energy so I can try to get this combination to work. But of course I'm going to start with Stan the Great to have a little bit of a tank presence in front and hope that I can get Kyle the Drow Elves as my next card after I drop him, which luckily I'm able to do. So I have the combination here ready to go. He does hit me with a Marine Craig. Go ahead and put Kyle down. Go ahead and start with Gizmo Ike, trying to separate them out to avoid any kind of poison attack. So I put even Hankey all the way down at the bottom. Now I've got Gizmo. Now I've got shield potential. Probably shielding way too soon, but did want to try to keep Stan alive a little bit longer as I could. Now Stan able to debuff here. He did poison half of my Gizmo Ikes, but not all of them. But now my Ikes are starting to try to work their way over here, but they're just not going to be able to be strong enough here to take out any of that stuff. So Mr. Mollymouth doing a great job defensively. Now I'm going to get out my Terrence Mephisto, going to get out my Paladin Butters to try to assist in either shielding my new kid or having Terrence be able to take some stuff out. Terrence able to take out the rats and able to take out Enforcer Jimmy with just one hit to my new kid there by Jimmy there at the end. Now I'm just going to go with a Butters Princess Kenny combination. He does hit me with another mind control, so I'm going to put my rats down to deal with that. He does hit me with another poison, which should easily take out my rats and my Terrence Mephisto over time. I get my Jimmy to deal with his. Now I'm going to try to Alien Clyde whatever he places down, which is dog poo, which is probably a good trade-off for myself. Getting Butters in here. At this point, not really worried about the combination, more or less worried about trying to take the bar down. He does hit me with mind control again with Cyborg Kenny. But now I'm just going to try to delay Butters and hope that Alien Clyde can do as much damage as he can, which he's doing a significant amount of damage as he kind of just ignored him there for quite a while. And he's actually able to take the bar down and help me get the win as Marine Craig not going to be able to do enough damage in 2 seconds to beat me. So I kind of try to throw down the combination there at the end, and that is match number 2. So I believe I was able to get the combo at least to finally work officially on that one there in the middle of the match. But unfortunately, poison just too strong, easily making this combination hard to pull off, primarily just because of the poison spell. They're able to get decent with the lockers. They're able to get 2 lockers done. But we'll try a third match here and try to finish off this PvP pack in the next match. So here in match number 3 against Stardog777, as I did not get any other information to pop up there in the air. So starting off with Stan the Great and Alien Clyde and Enforcer Jimmy. Very tanky start for myself. Gonna go with Stan the Great. Start with kind of just waiting it out real quick to see what Stardog's gonna play. He does kind of wait and pull off a very interesting combination that I've not really seen before. A level 5 Hercules Clyde to go along with Friar Jimmy and a level 2 Ninju. Able to then just kind of swarm around to try to take Ninju out as well as Friar Jimmy. He does hit me with a Marine Craig, which is just in enough range to hit my Terrence Mephisto. But now I've got Butters going forward. He's going to be able to give Enforcer Jimmy a nice little shield. Now I've got Kenny and Terrence Mephisto, and he's just going to sit here and let me take this first bar. And I believe, so what I'm going to do is just sit back and try to get this combination to work yet again. So I believe I go with Kyle first again, then follow up with Gizmo Ike, and then I should be able to have Hankey as well. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Stardog just straight up gives up at this point in the match. So I get my Gizmo Ike out. Now I'm just waiting for the right amount of energy, and I think at this point I've kind of figured out that he's not really going to play. I put Enforcer Jimmy down way too late because for some reason I thought he would be in front of my Kyle. Able to get Kyle out, but I get Hankey to at least get Gizmo Ike charged up, and you're just going to see a bunch of Gizmo Ikes popping all over the place down here in the bottom right hand corner. Some of them explode and die before he even dies, but luckily I still have two affected by Hankey and able to get a few more Gizmo Ikes to pop up before able to take his third bar and get the 3-bar victory. So Stardog just giving up after the first bar goes down, which a lot of players seem to do if it's not a weekend event. But able to get 3 wins, able to get a PvP pack, and able to get this combination to work at least a couple of times in this video. So let me know down below if there's any other combinations you would like to see me do other than Robin Tweak and Canadian Night Ike, guys, because they are not high enough level right now to compete at the Legendary Arena for myself. But if there's any other weird, wacky combinations that you would like to see me try to do, I will try to do that for you. I'm trying to work on getting my Storyteller Jimmy leveled up to try to pair him with Towley. I would really like to see if I could get that combination to work out, but we'll see here going forward if I'm able to get that to work. Also considering working on PC Principal, as I've seen a lot more PC Principal play, and he's looking a lot more effective here within the game. But again, here is the deck that I did use in this video for this 3-part combination. Again, if you guys want to see me open that Mr. Hankey pack that I mentioned in the last video, please smash 50 likes on the video from yesterday, and I will post a video with that pack opening for you later in the week. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. Hoping that the channel is very closely now at over 1,800 subscribers, so we're getting close to 2,000, which would be amazing. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, guys, my name is Drewzy.